Well, I tried. I really, really tried. I gave it my all. I gave it my best shot. But I just can't. I can't call him rich because that Billy Joel song keeps coming back at me. Yes, he burps and he farts as he waddles around, and he'll always be Jabba to me. Sorry, it's Jabba. Although I did come close to calling him the Burger King, but nah, it's going to be Jabba. I think, for those of you that may find this guy a bit strange, uh, I'm sure I'm not the only one. That goes back to the days of AOL. That goes back to the days of Internet Explorer and Netscape long before Google. And I remember when I was real young, was it Honda? Honda used to have advertisements saying, "You meet the nicest people on a Honda." Well, as far as the internet goes, beginning with AOL, that was the first social media platform. You meet the most fucked up people on the internet, let me tell you. I've seen and heard it all. Going back to AOL. I never had Yahoo. I never had MySpace. I think my daughters might have had the MySpace. I think that was more for kids. Um, and then along comes Facebook. I heard there's going to be another platform. Supposedly it's going to be starting up some other new social media platform. They can start up whatever new platform they want, but it's pretty much going to be the same because whenever you create something, they're all going to have one thing in common. People. You're going to have the same kind of people. I've seen it all. I haven't been on Facebook, man. I can't remember how long. Yeah, I used to follow city groups more than anything else. City groups. I saw the constant whiners and complainers. The people that had to go into a city group every day and complain about every little ache and pain they had to get sympathy. I saw the people that had to go in there and put out all their fucking personal business about arguments and fights they had with their husband or their wife or their kids. For some reason, they need to put out every little, we all talk about little things in life, I'll mention my family at times, but never too deep into, It's mostly how I feel about them and how I enjoy the time I spend with them along with my friends, You can get into things without getting too personal. But, people need to air out all their fucking dirty laundry. They seek sympathy. They crave attention. I've seen it all. Jabba is nothing new. I've seen the people that, the kennel is full, but not all the puppies are barking. The Christmas tree is lit up, but not all the bulbs are lit. Maybe it's just me. You can listen to someone talk about cars for 30 seconds, and you know whether they have a fucking clue or not. You can listen to someone talk, and within 30 seconds, you can tell whether they have some degree of intelligence, whether they're articulate. It shows. There are some things you just can't hide, So to any of you that might be a little blown away by Jabba's behavior, his mentality, believe me, man, He's only one of many in a long line of people that are just like him. You know. And Job, you need to understand something. The way you try to be confrontational and combative with people, I'll try to put it in very simple terms that hopefully even you will be able to understand. Seeing you like to play games, video games, I guess you feel that's going to be attractive to people. That's going to help you build a channel. Like people that are up in years want to see a 55-year-old guy in a motel room playing with Hot Wheels cars and want to watch you playing video games on a TV screen. Let's talk about games. Checkers. Checkers is a pretty simple game. You can teach an 8-year-old how to play checkers within 5 minutes. There's a little strategy to it, but you don't need to be highly intelligent to play checkers. Just about anyone can do it. And they can learn in a relatively very short period of time. Chess. Chess now is a bit more complex. It requires a higher degree of intelligence to be able to plan strategy, learning the movements of several different pieces that move different from each other, rather than diagonal, stay on your color square, jump, 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 get to the end, king me. It's a much more complex game, and not everyone is able to learn how to play chess. And better yet, play well. You need to understand something, Jabba. You play checkers. Myself and many others, we play chess. Keep that in mind. You don't stand a chance. We can kick your ass all over a fucking checkerboard. You wouldn't know how to make your first move on a fucking chessboard. When you think about wanting to get into a pissing contest with us, I would highly recommend that you bring an umbrella. Because in a pissing contest, we can turn you into a puddle like that.